And although he is a 19 Delta, he's also a paratrooper. God bless him.
Amen.
Thank you. I want to apologize for my voice. I've been fighting a sinus infection all week, so bear with me. Good morning, and thank you for having me here today. It truly is an honor to be given this opportunity, and I would like to thank you all for being here today. Today I'm not here as a candidate or as a future politician. I'm here as a veteran, a patriot, and a proud American. I am proud because when I look out into this crowd, I see a community that has come together as one to honor the men and women who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. As some view today as the unofficial start of summer, others view today as a day of solitude, reflection, pain, and sorrow. So many have given their lives so that others may live. I served 8 years in the Army on active duty as a cavalry scout. I deployed to both Iraq and Afghanistan. My family has a long lineage of service to our country dating back to the Civil War. Memorial Day to me is a day of self-reflection. It's a day that I look back on my life and honor my fallen brothers. Men like Sergeant Corey Spates, Captain Michael Metters, Sergeant Eric Newman, and Sergeant First Class Sammy Hairston. Men who I had the privilege and honor of serving this country with. Men that gave their lives so that we can enjoy those backyard barbecues with friends and family today. I honor Sergeant Miguel Gomez, whose struggle after the service took to a tragic end when he took his own life. Miguel wasn't just a platoon member. He was my team leader, supervisor, mentor, friend, and most importantly, my brother. A man whose smile would light up a room, and it's that smile that I still remember today. I honor Staff Sergeant Robert DeVito, who was killed during a hunting trip, and Lieutenant Colonel Roy Tisdale, who was murdered in cold blood while giving a weekend safety brief to his troops. Lieutenant Colonel Tisdale's death hit me the hardest. He was my squadron executive officer and earned the respect of everyone that served under him. Today we honor the men and women that have fought and died for this country since the fight for our independence. Our country has a long history of war. The War for Independence, War of 1812, Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Persian Gulf, and the wars now in Iraq and Afghanistan. Hundreds of thousands of our men and women have given their lives in defense of this country, the Constitution, and our way of life. Michael Murphy, Danny Dietz, Ray Sugar, Gary Gordon, Chris Kyle, and many others. However, today we should also honor the men and women that defend our country at home. The brave men and women that put on a badge every day to keep our communities safe. The men and women that without hesitation run into a burning building. Police officers and firefighters that have fallen in the line of duty deserve to be honored just as much as our men and women fighting overseas. Let us not forget that not all who have served and died for our country have been human. Today I also ask that you honor and remember our four-legged friends that have deployed or died in the line of duty protecting our streets here at home and abroad. 4 months after the Battle of Gettysburg, President Lincoln gave his famous speech, the Gettysburg Address. I would like to share with you the last paragraph of his speech. It is rather for us, the living, to stand here. We here be dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion, that we here highly resolve these dead have not died in vain, that the nation shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this earth. It's the selfless acts of courage of the men and women that have given their all that allow us to have the freedoms we have. Today I ask that during your family get-togethers, you take a moment of silence in honor of these brave men and women. I ask that you honor them every day by living your life to the fullest and by making an impact within your communities. I want to leave you with a quote by Edmund Burke. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Thank you, and God bless.